Yeah! What's good? It's your bro Lo, and I'm bringing you guys another saucy titty video. Let's go, man. First of all, let's go ahead and get right into the business. You know what I'm saying? So we secured another payout. So the count is at $2,600. You know what I'm saying? We secured another payout. That's 2 consistent, basically, payouts. So that really, I mean, does that mean I'm a consistent trader? Maybe so. Maybe I'm still lucky. Hey, we'll get more. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Just so I could keep proving to myself. But that's another goal that I wanted to hit, was just to secure another consistent payout, especially documented on my journal, my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? This series. You know what I'm saying? So 2 consecutive, man, that's dope. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys exactly what trade I took today. So let's just start off with dollar, because you know what I'm saying, we always start off with dollar. What am I? Bearish. What can I tell you? I'm not buying this shit. I'm not buying it. So boom, I'm bearish. I was looking for price to go lower today. With dollar, you can see that I have that the fucking range annotated and shit. It's coming up, came up, right? I was looking at maybe Asia, for price to run out Asia, give me a little change in the state of delivery, and then I'll be a seller at dollar. So what does that mean? Really, in short, I want to be a buyer of EU, and I want to be a buyer of GU, right? GU, EU, right? Boom. Really wasn't looking at indices today because I wanted to see it go lower, but it just wasn't showing me that it wanted to go lower. Like, I had to contend with this down close candle. Also, the chance that it could pull up to new week opening gap and maybe consequent encroachment of that gap, and which it did. That was the draw. So that's why I kind of sat on my hands with NQ and ES. I only wanted to be a seller if it was to, like, let's say, run out, like how I have it marked out here. Run out this little short-term buy-side liquidity pool, leave London high, right, which was at 1 standard deviation, and then I would need it to start displacing through maybe consequent encroachment of this FEG and this down close candle for me to even try to be like, yeah, I'm willing to sell this shit. But right now, bro, I was not touching this. You know what I mean? So I just stayed out of that, stayed out of NQ, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly the trade that I took. All right, so basically I bought GU after price had inverted this fair value gap, after I ran out the sell side liquidity pool here in Asia. That's where I bought. Got my entry there. Also entered on the TFT prop firm, so you can see right there. But yeah, right there, I'm just basically waiting for this inversion FEG to basically hold this as support. You also have this down close candle, which is an order block, and all I was looking for was it to basically give me a 1 or 2 expand towards the previous daily high, maybe up here some premium midnight open price, right? So that was the plan going forward, right? Also I pulled out dollar, so you guys can see how dollar was looking right here. Let me see if it pulls up. So yeah, there go dollar. So I was just looking at an FEG inside of there to hold, right, to continue lower, right, and use that area. We did run out of form of sell side inside of a hourly PD array, so that was going against me a little bit. So that's all I'm paying attention to while I'm in GU. Just focus on what dollar and EU is kind of doing a bit. And I know GU is the strongest one out of EU, and way weaker than dollar. So going into the 4 hour, you can see, like, when I went to the 4 hour time frame, I'm just looking at, go back. I'm just looking at how this candle had ran out previous candles lows, and I'm looking at this candle to be the distribution for it to go up. I'm not looking for it to really come back below that 4 hour candle low for 10 o'clock silver bullet, right? So it was looking good. It was looking good so far. It's not the most high probable. It's not the best, but I did see a move coming out of this. You know what I mean? I wanted to see it at least get up into here, into these highs, right? But this was the goal right here, to see that happen. So you can see I'm still in the TFT account. You can see that was going up 130, 160, 170, right? So basically the same trade, even though this is Forex and this is futures, this is the same trade. I'm just taking them on 2 different things. But yeah, this trade, it was a little slower than usual. But it's a no news Tuesday. What can I tell you? You know what I'm saying? Ain't got about to be that much volatility, but you can see right here. So while this trade was going up, in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm really close to payout. All I need is $100 more to be at 2,600. So it's just like, why not just take it and secure the payout and go ahead and withdraw, right? Instead of like trying to get the 1 to 2 and the extra $150, right? When I could just go ahead and just secure it right there, right then and there. You know what I mean? So I went ahead and went that route and wanted to try to get $100 out of this and just close it on this one, right? This account. So I'm just getting ready. Boom, closed it, secure it. So you can see $2,600, right? But I also stayed in. I did not close it yet on my TFT account. I let it run, but I moved the stops a little bit to where I could mitigate risk, because this wasn't a very, it looked high probable, but then it started being on bullshit. It started not looking as high probable anymore. So I just went ahead and moved my stop around this range, all this back and forth, because that's just a balanced price range, and you also have a breaker inside of here. And I already used this inversion FEG, so I shouldn't really be going through me consequent encroachment of that. So my stop just went right above under there, basically $100 of risk on this this TFT account, which is up $51,413. Right, so only $100 risk at this point, which is cool. You know what I mean? Like, I'm fine with price running me out if it has to come all the way back down below this range right here. And it's starting to be close to 12 o'clock. I think it was 11:37. It's about to be close to 12 o'clock, and this shit still ain't moved towards what I'm thinking it was gonna draw to. So time is basically telling me like this isn't as high probable that I'm gonna see this daily candle be bullish. You know what I mean? Or even like see it go higher, or price is gonna move higher. So I just decided when the probabilities are against you, what should you do? Manage your risk. Manage your stop loss. Take a smaller loss than usual. You know what I'm saying? Than what you think you should take. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm risking $125 per trade, if the probabilities are against me and I'm able to take a $60, $30 loss, when the probabilities are not in my favor, why not just take that loss and take that hit to the chin? And then the next day you could possibly have a good ass day, like a $400 day, a $250 day, when you only lost $30 the previous day. So when that previous day could have been a straight stop out. So as you can see, with that being said, right, this ended up hitting me out at 100, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys exactly how it looked too. So as you can see, it was a good fucking idea to move my stop and not take this full stop out, which would have been a full let's say since it was on my 50 count, I'm risking $500, it would have been a full $500 loss when I only took a $100 loss, when the probabilities are not in my favor. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's it. That was the trade, but we secured the payout. I'm gonna request the payout either tomorrow, by the time the everything updates, I request the payout. But we could go ahead and get right into some reaction videos. Why not? Fuck it. I'll react to some shit with my girl. How you feel about my trading? How I went?
I mean, very simple, very easy, very light.
Easy? What you trying to say? Like,
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying like today was very easy.
Yeah, it was an easy day mentally. Yeah.
Nothing very hard.
Right, not hard. Yeah, you hear? Yeah, y'all. I can't even spell bro name. Breaking my trading rules after getting FOMO.
How we doing today, man? I had a really, really, really tough time today not doing something dumb. I'm just gonna be completely honest, man. How is it so hard to not get FOMO, right? When you see exactly what you want to see in the market. I came into the day so bullish, so bullish, right? I came into the day, we are in the most obvious market maker buy model of all time, right? Why is that? We had this sweep right here from yesterday. We swept the low.
That's why I was like hesitant to sell shit today.
And then what do we get? We got a literal change of state delivery on the hourly, overnight, change of state delivery here. We have a new week gap here, and this is the high of the current week, right?
But does that mean I should be a buyer? I'm sorry. Even though that's why I say it out of sales, does that mean I should be buying? No. It's about being uninvolved, like I said.
I was expecting the draw on the trade.
Oh,
today.
shit, we
I
in
didn't really
Diego
think we'd
way
get
again.
that far,
Somebody
that
else's way.
quick today, but we did, right?
There we go.
So cool. You might be thinking, okay, well, you were along bias. What happened? What happened? Why are you so frustrated? Right? Why are you feeling so much FOMO? Most obvious buy model of all time. Displacement after sweeping the low. Holding the first imbalance. Displacement, right? We just changed trending, right? We were trending lower, respecting all the bearish P to raise. Right? And a market like a sell model. We complete the model. Every 1 hour gaps holding perfectly. So cool. We get a resweep right before open. A resweep at 7 a.m. right? In the 1 hour. So we drop down to the 15 minute. Right? We get displacement higher. Right? We don't need that change state delivery anymore. We put in a 15-minute fair value gap and a 30-minute gap, right? We'll just use the 30-minute, right? So where was the clean entry, right? Very, very clear manipulation move off open. We had manipulate lower, right at 9:30, literally just dump, hit the 30-minute gap, consequent encroachment. And then we put in an SMT here between ES, right? If we go to ES, right here, right at open, we put in an SMT here eventually with 930 low, right here, 930 low, and with this low right here.
All right, what's the trade you took, bro?
I wanted on my times. I'll super stayed out. Think about that. But I'm counting as a no. Didn't take a trade. Very happy that I stayed out here and we didn't touch this account today, right? And we didn't take a trade. Super stoked about that. But I'm counting as a no, as a broken rule day because this was BS.
Oh,
right?
it's a losing.
BS.
Oh, okay. So it's a break-even day,
right?
Basically.
Come out fine, right? Counts just small red, but it's dude.
So he didn't lose.
This is what I want to talk
today.
about was the FOMO
Basically.
made it to where I literally almost couldn't physically walk away red. I couldn't walk away red on the day. And about closer to even.
Okay, let's see what you did. Let's see the damage. Damn, come on, can we get to the down trade?
Cool.
Right.
We trade down to the 1 minute gap or 5 minute gap, right? And the order block. Take out this low here.
Okay.
We inverse these fair value gaps right here.
Okay.
Could have gone long there and held, right?
What coulda? Diego, we talking about coulda, woulda, shoulda. Can I see the? I just want to see your trade, gang. Okay, there we go.
Trade.
All right, here we go.
We had a higher high over here.
Let's
So
go.
we get in there, and we could have taken this trade, right? This is a textbook.
Another could've, bro.
Just, yeah. And even this, like, I probably shouldn't be looking to take this. All the again, come on, take any.
I don't know what's going on. There's just a bunch of things that he's saying that he could have done, but nothing's being done.
Progress, right? We got better by watching the chart and not taking trades on my main account, but it feels like we made no progress because our accounts aren't up, right? We're not closer to a payout. I don't have, 100,000 subscribers on YouTube yet. I don't have 1 million followers on TikTok. You know what I mean? Like, it's so
Bro,
hard to do
Diego, bro. I
something
just want to see the trade, gang. I just want to see the trade, bro. Like, I fuck with the, the yap sessions. We all do the yap sessions and shit. But like, you gonna make my video like, cause I already be yapping. You about to make my shit the hour long. Yeah.
I think that's.
Bro, is you telling me, bro?
It's a job.
Bro, is you telling me, bro? Bro. Oh my God, bro. Are you serious? Bro, the video is a straight yap session.
Caused me to not do the process I need to stick to every day, right? Trading or social media is easier because just because it doesn't work, right?
Diego, bro, I fuck with your videos, bro, but goddamn, bro, I was looking for the trade. Bro. You just straight yapping. Bro, is that it? Bro, are you serious? No, shit about to have me tight. I'm about to get tight. Should I get tight? Nah, I ain't gonna get tight. Why would I get tight? But damn.
So he didn't trade.
No, he did trade. I'm just trying to figure out where in the video did he start taking the trades at.
As a entrepreneur, I'm trying to learn how to make money on my own through my own means. Right?
He just said what he could have, should have, or like it was no. He's not showing no execution. He's not saying what trade he got in, and then every position tool he puts out, like when he's showing the position tool, like there, he's not really saying that he took it. He said what he could have.
Went up all day. Right here. 101.
Bro, what
right?
am I?
But my
All right, bro. We just gonna end the video right there. Yeah, it's nothing. He really didn't show any trades. I was hoping to see some trading or whatever. But yeah, that's it, man. If you guys enjoyed that video, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you did, fuck.
Go again.
Okay, fuck it. If you guys enjoyed that video, go ahead and smash that motherfucking like button. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the motherfucking channel. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm out.